Okay, in previous class, I have discussed the role of microbes in household product. This class, in this online class, I want to discuss some advantages of microbes in alcoholic beverages preparations. Many of alcoholic drinks, as I have listed, either whiskey or brandy, beer, wine, vodka, gin, various type of alcoholic drinks that will be prepared by using microbes itself. Which microbe will be used for preparation of alcohol and how this process will take place, that we want to discuss here. As I have written here, the microbe which is used for preparation of alcohol, ethyl alcohol, which is nothing but Saccharomyces cerevisiae. Saccharomyces cerevisiae, which is nothing but yeast itself. Yeast, as we know, that belonging to fungi group. This yeast, but here now it is called by the name Brewers yeast. Same Saccharomyces cerevisiae, it was called by the name baker's yeast in preparation of bread and other bakery items, but here the microbe, which is nothing but yeast, Saccharomyces cerevisiae, which is called by the name Brewers yeast. How this mechanism will take place means with the help of activity of enzyme which is produced by Saccharomyces cerevisiae, as I have written here, invertase and zymase produced by the microbe which is involved in fermentation of sucrose to produce ethyl alcohol. As I have written here, C12H22O11, which is sucrose on fermentation catalyzed by the enzyme invertase that results in production of glucose and fructose. Sucrose due to activity of invertase that results in formation of glucose and fructose. Glucose due to activity of zymase on fermentation which results in formation of ethanol or ethyl alcohol along with liberation of carbon dioxide. Name of the microbe, which is fungus, Saccharomyces cerevisiae. Name of the enzyme, invertase and zymase. Process, chemical conversion of sucrose into glucose and fructose. Finally, glucose will be converted into ethanol along with the liberation of carbon dioxide due to activity of enzyme, invertase and zymase. Here, in case of alcoholic beverages, you can classify them as distilled and undistilled alcoholic beverages. After the process of fermentation, if that fermented product, if it is further distilled, then which results in alcoholic beverages like whiskey or brandy with high alcoholic content. Once after fermentation process of distillation is performed, resultant alcoholic product will be having high percentage of alcohol, even up to 35, 40, 45, 60, even up to 70% of alcohol presence can be seen if it is distilled product. Without distillation, just fermentation, no distillation process means that alcoholic beverages will be having less amount of alcohol. Either you can take example of wine or beer, they will be having less alcoholic content. That means what is the conclusion? Here, after the process of fermentation, many of the raw material will be used for preparation of alcoholic beverages. Either it may be fruit, ripened fruit will be used, including grapes, or many other fruits also can be used in order to prepare these beverages, or malt, barley that we have studied there and we have known about that. Those raw material will be kept for fermentation. Without a distillation, that will be considered as undistilled with less amount of alcohol. But if it is distilled, the percentage of alcohol will be very high. We have given example for this chemical reaction of preparation of alcohol that we have listed here. Okay, after completion of role of microbe in case of alcoholic beverages, the next one, role of microbes in case of antibiotic preparation. What are antibiotics then? These are the chemical substances generally produced from a microorganism and use it against disease causing microbes. Produce the microbes in the night, and it will be used against microbes only, but which will be causing diseases. If you observe the term antibiotics, there are two separate words, antis and bios. Antis refers to against and bios refers to living. That is the reason why I have told that produce it from microorganism, use it against disease causing microorganisms. Then word first antibiotic, which one it is means, it is nothing but penicillin. It was discovered by Alexander Fleming. But it was not said to be intentional discovery. Why means? He was working on one of the bacteria called by the name Staphylococcus. Uh, Within that cultural vessels where Staphylococcus were growing, there was a growth of some fungal, and those fungus, they were inhibiting the growth of Staphylococcus. What happened there means, it was growing Staphylococcus within the cultural vessels. In the same cultural vessel, there would be growth of some kind of fungal. That fungal growth, it was inhibiting the growth of bacteria. Wherever those fungal member were there, in its vicinity, there was no growth of this Staphylococcus. That means clearly it indicates that these fungus which is inhibiting the growth of Staphylococcus. Then he found that fungus which was inhibiting the growth of Staphylococcus, it was nothing but Penicillium notatum. That Penicillium notatum, it was secreting a chemical substance called by the name penicillin, and that is the reason behind inhibition of growth of Staphylococcus. That means conclusion is, he was working on Staphylococcus bacteria. In the same cultural vessels, there was a growth of fungus. That fungus only inhibiting the growth of bacteria. Later, that fungus was found as Penicillium notatum, from which the chemical secretion penicillin, it was inhibiting bacterial growth. Later, potential usage of this penicillin as a powerful drug, later it was established by other two scientists, Einstein and Howard Florey. Einstein and Howard Florey, along with Alexander Fleming, together they were awarded with Nobel Prize in the year 1945. In the year 1945, they were awarded with Nobel Prize because of their invention. That is the reason why we need to remember the name of Alexander Fleming. He was a discoverer, but after that, Einstein and Howard Florey, even they have contributed in this way. And another point which is to be noted here, during the time of Second World War, this penicillin was used to treat wounded American soldier. That was the important point which is to be noticed, discovered by Alexander Fleming, and that popularity of penicillin, it was made by Einstein and Howard Florey. They were awarded with Nobel Prize later in the year 1945. Then many examples can be given for antibiotics. For example, as I have given here, penicillin, it was produced from Penicillium notatum, that can be used against various infection of bacteria which will cause sexually transmitted diseases, and even for dental infection, a variety of bacterial infection, this penicillin can be given as a treatment. Cephalosporin, Cephalosporium, it is the name of the microbe from which cephalosporin was produced, that can be given as a treatment for skin infection. Similarly, tetracycline, produced by Streptomyces, that can be given as a medicine for various respiratory, skin and genital infection. That means conclusion of role of microbe in case of antibiotic preparation, as I have told already, these are the chemical substances produced by various microbes given as a treatment for various microbial infection, produced by various type of microbe, and that will be given as a medicine for various type of microbial infection. First popular and first important antibiotic, it was discovered by Alexander Fleming, I have already given you what kind of a discovery it was, how it was said to be accidental. Okay, one more important point which is to be mentioned here is, I have already told preparation of alcohol, and now we will be explaining various type of chemical product like organic acids or various enzymes or other chemical product. These formation of various industrial important product through fermentation that will be done within cultural vessels called by the name fermenters. What are fermenters means? These are the large vessels by using which various fermentation activity that will be done. Preparation of alcohol, preparation of organic acid, preparation of enzyme that will be done by using large cultural vessels which are called by the name fermenters. What are fermenters? If it is a question, large vessels within which various chemical product by using various microbes through the action of fermentation, they are called by the name fermenters. If question is define the term fermenters, these are the cultural vessels within which fermentation will be done. Then already we have discussed the role of microbes in case of household product, role of microbes in case of alcohol production, role of microbes in antibiotics preparation. Now this is the time to explain role of microbes in case of preparation of organic acids, preparation of various enzymes and preparation of some bioactive molecules. First of all, preparation of organic acids by using microbes. What are the different organic acids that will be prepared by using microbe means? First one, citric acid. Citric acid, this organic acid that will be produced by using fungus Aspergillus niger. Generally, the citric acid will be used as flavor enhancer or that will be used as preservative too. ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಫುಡ್ ಪ್ರಿಪ್ರೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಆ ಫುಡ್ಗೆ ಟೇಸ್ಟನ್ನು ಕೊಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ, ಫ್ಲೇವರನ್ನು ಕೊಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ, ಅದರದ್ದೇ ಆದ ಫ್ಲೇವರ್ನ ಕೊಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಿಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಆ್ಯಸಿಡ್ನ ಬಳಸ್ತಾರೆ ಅಥವಾ ಅದನ್ನು ಪ್ರಿಸರ್ವೇಟಿವ್ ಏಜೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೂಡ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿದೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟರೆ ಅಸಿಟಿಕ್ ಆ್ಯಸಿಡ್ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ವಿನೆಗರ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೆಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ. ಅಸಿಟೋಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಸಿಟಿ, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ನೇಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಮೈಕ್ರೋಬ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ವಿಚ್ ಅಸಿಟಿಕ್ ಆ್ಯಸಿಡ್ that will be prepared. Butyric acid by using Clostridium butyricum. Then lactic acid, as we have already told you, lactobacillus, it is the name of the microbe by using which lactic acid will be prepared. Saccharomyces cerevisiae, that is called by the name yeast, that will be used for preparation of alcohol. These are the few organic acid by using these microbe that will be prepared, either citric acid, acetic acid, butyric acid, lactic acid, or it may be alcohol. Citric acid will be prepared by using Aspergillus niger, then acetic acid by using Acetobacter aceti, butyric acid by using Clostridium butyricum, lactic acid by using Lactobacillus, then alcohol preparation by using yeast, Saccharomyces cerevisiae. Then some of the enzymes we have written here, two important enzymes, lipases, pectinases and proteases, that I have written on the board. First of all, lipases, lipid digesting enzymes are called by the name lipases. Generally it will be used in detergents or in case of soaps. ಈ ಬಟ್ಟೆ ವಾಶ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಸೋಪಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಡಿಟರ್ಜೆಂಟ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಪೌಡ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಲೈಪೇಸಸನ್ನು ಬಳಸ್ತೀವಿ. ಕಾರಣ ಇಷ್ಟನೇ, lipases will act on lipid. If cloth is oil stained, ಬಟ್ಟೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಎಣ್ಣೆಯ ಕಲೆ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ತೆಗೆಯೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಬಳಸುವಂಥ ಆ ಸೋಪಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಡಿಟರ್ಜೆಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಲೈಪೇಸಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ರೋಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಲೈಪೇಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಟು ರಿಮೂವ್ ಆಯಿಲ್ ಸ್ಟೈನ್. And one more thing, which organism is used for preparation of lipases? It is not a part of your syllabus, even though we have mentioned here some of the microbe belonging to Bacillus group and Pseudomonas aeruginosa. This particular microbe will be used to prepare lipases. The question will be like this: why lipases are used in detergent? Lipases are lipid digesting enzyme to remove oil stain in the cloth that will be used for detergent preparation. The next one, pectinases and proteases. If you prepare fruit juice in case of your houses, once you prepare that, compare with ready-made available juices in case of some bakery or shops. Definitely you can make out some differences. ಮನೇಲಿ ಮಾಡೋ ಜ್ಯೂಸಿಗೂ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಸಿಗೋ ಜ್ಯೂಸಿಗೂ ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. What is the big difference between juice which is prepared within your houses and juice which is available within the market? What is the difference means? Once you prepare the juices within your houses itself, it is possible to see the fibers of the fruit within the juices that cannot be removed easily. ಮ್ಯಾಂಗೋ ಜ್ಯೂಸನ್ನು ನೀವು ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೂ ಅಥವಾ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಸಿಗೋ ಫ್ರೂಟಿನ ಸ್ಲೈಸನ್ನು ಕುಡಿಯೋದಕ್ಕೂ ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸ ಇದೆ. ಆ ಸ್ಲೈಸಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಫ್ರೂಟಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫೈಬರ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಫ್ರೂಟಿನ ಭಾಗಗಳು ಸಿಕ್ಕೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ನೀವೆಷ್ಟೇ ಕ್ರಷ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದಂಥ ಜ್ಯೂಸಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಥ್ರೆಡ್ ರೀತಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಫೈಬರ್ಸ್ ಕಾಣಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಅದೇ ಥರ ಜ್ಯೂಸನ್ನು ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫೈಬರ್ಸ್ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಆ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕುವಂಥ ಆ ಜ್ಯೂಸಸ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ದಟ್ clarification of fruit juice that is possible by using pectinases and proteases. Proteases and pectinases, generally it will be used to clarify the fruit juice. That is the reason why the same fruit was used for preparation of juices in case of our house. That will look different when compared with the same content is there in case of ready-made available juices. How these enzymes will be prepared means by using Bacillus subtilis and Aspergillus oryzae. Aspergillus oryzae, Bacillus subtilis, these two are the organisms that will be used for preparation of pectinases and proteases. Again, I want to summarize this. Usually, microbes also use it for preparation of organic acids. What are the organic acids? Citric acid, acetic acid, butyric acid, lactic acid. Citric acid will be prepared by using Aspergillus niger. Acetic acid by using Acetobacter aceti, known as vinegar 2. Butyric acid by using Clostridium butyricum. Lactic acid by using Lactobacillus species. And as we know that yeast is used for preparation of alcohol generally. Then two important enzymes as I have listed here, lipases and pectinases and proteases. Lipases are enzyme which will digest lipid. That is the reason why which is used to remove oil stain. That is the reason why it is used for preparation of detergent cakes. Then pectinases and proteases, the main role of this is to clarify fruit juice. A fruit juice ಅನ್ನು ಕ್ಲಾರಿಫೈ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ, ಅಂದರೆ ವಿತೌಟ್ ಫೈಬರ್ಸ್, ವಿತೌಟ್ ಎನಿ ಡೆಬ್ರಿಸ್ ಇರೋ ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ generally pectinases and proteases that will be used. These are all the example for role of a microbe in organic acid and enzyme preparations. As I have mentioned already that some bioactive molecule, even that also can be prepared by using various microbes. What are the microbes? Then what are the bioactive molecules generally that will be used that we have written on the board? First of all, streptokinase. It is the name of the enzyme streptokinase produced by using streptococcus that will be used as clot buster. Here, name of the bioactive molecule streptokinase. Otherwise, it also can be called by the name tissue plasminogen activator. Either you can call this as streptokinase or tissue plasminogen activator. Here, name of the microbe that is used for this preparation, that is streptococcus, that will be used as clot buster. Why this is used as clot buster means, during the time of heart attack ಆಗುವಾಗ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಏನು ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ವೆಸಲ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಇದು ಬ್ಲಡ್ ವೆಸಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ವೆಸಲ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಕ್ಲಾಟ್ ಆಯಿತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯುಲೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ ವೇರಿಯೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅದು ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಗೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ once any person, if he is affected with the heart attack, immediately once he is taken for hospital, then immediate injection which is given to him, that consisting streptokinase, which will remove the clot among the blood vessels. That is the reason why which is called by the name clot buster. Why streptokinase is called by the name clot buster means during heart attack or myocardial infarction, in order to remove the clot among the blood vessels, this streptokinase that will be given, and streptokinase will be prepared by using streptococcus, which is the name of the bacteria. The second one, cyclosporin A, which is used as immunosuppressive agent. What is meant by immunosuppression? During the time of organ transplantation, once organ is taken from the donor, once it is planted into receiver or recipient, our immune system may reject such transplanted organ. ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಡಿ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಇರೋದೇ ಹಾಗೆ. ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಗನನ್ನು ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರಿಂದ ತಗೊಂಡು ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಡಿ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹಾಕಿದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಇಮ್ಯೂನ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಅದನ್ನು ಫಾರಿನ್ ಅಂತಲೇ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ. ಅದು ಹೊರಗಡೆಯಿಂದ ಬಂದಿರೋ ಆರ್ಗನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅದನ್ನು ರಿಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಇದನ್ನು ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ರಿಜೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಮತ್ತೇನು ಮಾಡೋದು? ಆ ಹಾಕಿದಂಥ ಹೊಸ ಆರ್ಗನ್ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಹದ್ದೇ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ನಮ್ಮ ಇಮ್ಯೂನ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್. ಅವರ್ ಇಮ್ಯೂನ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಶುಡ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ದಟ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲಾಂಟೆಡ್ ಆರ್ಗನ್ ಆಸ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಓನ್. ಹೌ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್? That is possible through immunosuppression, partial or complete suppression of our immune system to receive transplanted organ. ಅದನ್ನು ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? This is possible by using cyclosporin A. ಯಾರು ರಿಸಿಪಿಯೆಂಟ್ ಇರ್ತಾನೋ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಸೈಕ್ಲೋಸ್ಪೋರಿನ್ ಏನ ಇಂಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅವನ ಇಮ್ಯೂನ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮನ್ನು ಸಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಆರ್ಗನ್ ಎಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಆಗುವ ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. This cyclosporin A that is produced by using Trichoderma polysporum. Trichoderma polysporum, name of the microbe from which cyclosporin A will be prepared. What is the role of cyclosporin A? Which is used as immunosuppressive agent. Why immunosuppression is required? In order to avoid transplant rejection. ನಾವು ಇಮ್ಯುನೋಸಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ, ಸೈಕ್ಲೋಸ್ಪೋರಿನ್ ಏನೇ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಆ ಹಾಕಿದಂಥ ಆರ್ಗನ್ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲಾಂಟೆಡ್ ಆರ್ಗನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ರಿಜೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ವಿತ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಬಾಡಿ ಆಫ್ ರಿಸಿಪಿಯೆಂಟ್. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ದ ಟೈಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಆರ್ಗನ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲಾಂಟೇಷನ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆರ್ ಪಾರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಸಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಮ್ಯೂನ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಅಚೀವ್ಡ್. ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಅಚೀವ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ cyclosporin A produced by using Trichoderma polysporum. Then statin. Statin, this is a bioactive molecule produced by using Konnurs Aryabhata. By using Konnurs Aryabhata, this bioactive molecule statin that will be produced. What is the role of statin? That is used as blood cholesterol reducing agent. ಅಂದರೆ ರಕ್ತದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಬ್ಬಿನ ಪ್ರಮಾಣವನ್ನು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. What is the role of statin? It is produced by using Konnurs Aryabhata, which will act as blood cholesterol reducing agent. ರಕ್ತದಲ್ಲಿನ ಕೊಬ್ಬಿನ ಅಂಶವನ್ನು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಟಿನ್ನ ಬಳಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಸರಿ, ಏನು ರೋಲ್ ಅದು? ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ? It will act on enzyme which will synthesize the cholesterol. ಕೊಲೆಸ್ಟ್ರಾಲ್ ಸಿಂಥಸಿಸ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಯಾವ ಎನ್ಸೈಮ್ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ಆ ಎನ್ಸೈಮನ್ನು ಇದು ಇನ್ಹಿಬಿಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ದ ಎನ್ಸೈಮ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದಿರಿ ನೀವು. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಎನ್ಸೈಮ್ಗೂ ಅದರದ್ದೇ ಆದ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಅಂತ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ಎನ್ಸೈಮ್, ದ ಎನ್ಸೈಮ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ನೀಡೆಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಸಿಂಥಸಿಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಕೊಲೆಸ್ಟ್ರಾಲ್, ಆ ಎನ್ಸೈಮ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಟಿನ್ ಬೈಂಡ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಈಗ ಎನ್ಸೈಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಇಟ್ ಕಾಂಟ್ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ ಇನ್ synthesis of cholesterol. No cholesterol will be synthesized. That is the reason why the question which is possible here, how statin will be prepared? By using Konnurs Aryabhata. What is the role of statin? Statin can be used as blood cholesterol reducing agent. How statin work? Statin will bind with the enzyme which will involve in synthesis of cholesterol. This is all about bioactive molecule. Streptokinase, which will be produced by using streptococcus, used as clot buster to remove the clot within the blood vessels. Cyclosporin A, which used as immunosuppressive agent. Why immunosuppression to be done? In order to make our immune system to accept transplanted organ. ಏನು ಇಮ್ಯೂನ್ ಸಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಗನನ್ನು ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಆರ್ಗನನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಹ ತನ್ನದೇ ಅಂತ ಒಪ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಇಮ್ಯೂನ್ ಸಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ನೀವು. ಪಾರ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಆರ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಸಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಅವರ್ ಇಮ್ಯೂನ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಬೈ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ cyclosporin A that will be prepared by using Trichoderma polysporum. Then what is the role of statin? It will be used as blood cholesterol reducing agent. It will bind competitively with the enzyme which synthesizes the cholesterol, produced by using Konnurs Aryabhata. Then there are so many concepts that we have discussed so far. First of all, I have told about antibiotics, I have told, and involvement of a microbe in case of alcohol production that I have mentioned, distilled and undistilled alcohol, and example I have given. Then reaction which involve in alcohol fermentation that I have mentioned. Then role of microbes in case of antibiotics. What are antibiotics? Which is the first antibiotic that I have mentioned. Then Nobel Prize in 1945. It was given to 3 different scientists. Their name I have mentioned. Then role of microbe in case of organic acid preparation. Role of microbe in case of some enzyme preparation. And role of microbes in bioactive molecule preparations. The most important question that you can expect, write one by one. First of all, the important question for this, name the fungus which is involved in alcoholic fermentation. That is the first important question that you can expect. Then what are antibiotics? That may be the question for you. Chemical substances produced by using microbe used against disease causing microbe. Then question may be regarding with bioactive molecules like role of streptokinase. Why streptokinase is called as clot buster? Mention the role of cyclosporin A. Which microbe is involved in this? Then statin, how it is prepared? What is its role? What about its action? That may be the question. Why lipases are used in detergent? That may be the question. Or as I have already mentioned you, in order to clarify the fruit juice, which enzymes are used? That may be the question. List out these questions as I have mentioned and try to solve them. Once you have solved, then send me those answers through WhatsApp.